The text arrived on a Friday afternoon, 2 weeks before Christmas, while I was finalizing a partnership that would open 3 new markets. Nora, Christmas this year is family only. Vivian's in-laws are coming. The Caldwells are executives, boardroom people. We think it's better if you sit this one out. We don't want awkward questions about your situation. You understand? I read it twice. Then I typed okay. Vivian had always been the polished one. I was the quiet build behind her shine. I'd kept my work separate from their dinners. Now they were using my absence as camouflage. Evan Rios, my chief strategy officer, noticed the change in my breathing before I said a word. Bad family news, I said, sliding the phone face down. He nodded once. Where are we with Caldwell Group due diligence? Final meeting Monday. They want the tour, your presentation, full integration plan. Their CEO is coming in person. Malcolm Caldwell. The name hit like pressure behind the eyes. Does Malcolm have a son named Graham? Evan checked his tablet, then looked up fast. Yes. Married recently. Why? Because he married my sister, Vivian. I kept my voice even. It was the only thing I controlled now. My parents just uninvited me from Christmas, so the Caldwells won't ask questions about me. Evan's mouth twitched. So what's the move? We run Monday by the book, I said, opening the deck. If they recognize me, they recognize me. If they don't, we sign a deal with people who never realized they'd already judged me. That's ruthless. That's precise, I said. Help me make it impossible for them to say no. Monday morning I dressed for the meeting. Charcoal suit. Ivory blouse. Hair pinned back, nothing loose. In the lobby, a framed magazine cover waited at eye level, my face, my name impossible to miss. Conference room A was ready. Evan had the deck queued. Serena Maki, our CTO, was running the demo. Priya Desai stacked signature packets with surgical calm. At 9:45, the Caldwell delegation arrived. Graham Caldwell entered first, handsome in the practiced way. His mother, Celeste, followed in pearls that looked inherited, not purchased. 2 executives trailed behind them. Then Malcolm Caldwell stepped in. CEO posture. Decision-maker stillness. None of them recognized me. At Vivian's wedding, I'd been a blur in the back row. No introduction. No name offered. Mr. Caldwell, I said, extending my hand. Welcome. I'm Nora Mercer. His grip was firm. We've heard impressive things. We try to be worth the noise, I said. Please sit. They took their places. Graham kept looking at me, confusion flickering like a memory just out of reach. Have we met? He asked. Not properly, I said. I attended your wedding. The air tightened. Malcolm's eyes narrowed. You attended my son's wedding? Yes, I said, then let the next sentence fall clean and heavy. Vivian Mercer is my sister. Silence. Celeste's smile fractured. Graham went pale. Malcolm's gaze slid past me, toward the lobby, toward the magazine cover he just walked by. And your family doesn't want you at Christmas, he said. I didn't look away. They didn't want awkward questions about my situation. Evan's pen stopped mid-line. I slid the proposal across the table. Now, do we discuss supply chains? Or do you need a minute to understand what you've just learned? Malcolm exhaled slowly. Then a thin smile. So your parents think they're protecting their image in front of us. They're protecting Vivian's marriage, I said. Same instinct. Celeste's hands clenched in her lap. Graham stared at the table. Malcolm tapped the folder once. All right. Business. Show me it works at our scale. The lights dimmed. Serena's dashboard lit the wall. Ports, plants, trucks, storms, strikes. Risk tightening, then loosening as the system rerouted, reordered, predicted. I watched their faces instead of the numbers. Always leaks through. When the demo ended, Malcolm nodded once. We signed today, he said, meeting my eyes. Not as an apology. As a decision. Good, I said. My voice didn't shake. That was the victory. We drilled clauses in timelines. Pens moved. Paper became obligation. The deal was real. Graham lingered by the door. Nora. I'm sorry. Vivian never said. Because she never asked, I said, watching the truth land. Don't let that become your habit. Malcolm paused behind him. For what it's worth, you're invited to our Christmas dinner. No speeches. No pity. Just a seat that's yours. After they left, my phone buzzed. Vivian's name. I let it ring. Then I typed, "I'm not your secret. We'll talk after the quarter closes." That night I stayed late. Lights humming. City glittering below. I wasn't going home to be inspected. I was moving forward on my terms. Partner. Founder. Sister. When I chose to be. Christmas Eve I went to our team retreat. New Year's Day I accepted Malcolm's invitation. Vivian came ready to speak. This time I was ready to listen.